college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home of the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Caught over the middle, it's Bradley. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They start this playoff game with a pass. Grab down the middle. It's Bell.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
On the ground, it's Bell. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
They're going to run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The Pirates looking to keep this drive rolling. On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
That completion makes it second down. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The Pirates line up with a first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Pirates, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. See if they can convert the point after.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. He stalled and then missed a field goal. It's a shotgun run call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Dropping back, it's Knight. That's caught. It's Bradley. They can't stop him. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And now the try for 2. Wants to throw it. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Looking for his big tight end. Over the middle, it's Booth. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The sure hands, it's Bell. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Bell. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. This time it's complete. Touchdown, East Carolina. Great connection there for 6 points.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Now they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Makes a quick catch. Gets some space around the 30. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Snags a quick throw. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he grabs it in the end zone. The conversion will tie up this football game. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks in. It's complete. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
The Pirates looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Handoff to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Dropping back, it's Knight. And the defense wraps him up.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the catch is made in the end zone for 2 points.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Bell.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw yet again. Finds his target. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Trying to find some room. It's Bell. Breaks an open space. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking for a receiver. And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point try.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Pressure is coming. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To the air, it's Knight. On the move now. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
First down here for this offense. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
All right, test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Booth. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The Pirates line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The receiver makes the catch. End zone ahead. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Knight. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
25.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Pirates starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw. It's Knight. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looks like he's going to run it. Takes up the 1st and still running. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Breaks an open space. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. He shreds the tackle. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Knight. Receiver makes the catch. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, Chris, they could have gone for a field goal here and gotten to 3 points, but they decided to be aggressive. Brave call, and I think it speaks volumes to the mentality of this team.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. second and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he gets in for the 2 points, making this a 10-point game. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Tackle is made, but the game sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looking to scramble. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Pirates.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back to pass. It's Knight. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Tackled, but first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And this pass is caught.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. He'll throw it now. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far.
Ole Miss, 33.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
And sack sets up second down. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Using his legs on his scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives him a chance.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The Pirates look to keep this drive moving.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball in. Territory. First down now at the 40.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Touchdown, East Carolina. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to pass. It's Knight. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch. It's Orgy. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Pressure is coming. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the play.
Touchdown, Pirates. They continue to roll up the score. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Knight. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Across the 40. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Bradley. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. And the Rebels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On 1st down, it's play action. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. It's a two-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. On the move now. He's going to take off. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge game.
The Pirates looking to cash in this red zone trip. Leaning on the run game here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, East Carolina. And the route is on. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air, and him go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Eventually they tackled him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up.
He's in the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. The defense has got it. Oh, and he fumbles. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but short of first down yardage.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Headed for the end zone. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. And the Rebels line it up with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's second down here. Here comes a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Close to the tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Rebels. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
Well, we know this quarterback is a threat throwing the football. Here he uses his legs to get this two-point conversion. Nice call.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.